Hey folks, the Desert Artist here. I am out here in my yard. I'm going to be cleaning up the weeds that are here that are getting in what used to be my garden. I've taken it down, and now I've got to replant grass in here and do everything. And I wanted to show you a couple things, that are here that are growing wild that you can eat or use however you need to. I just wanted to show them to you before I tore them up and eradicated them. So I'd like to show you my grapevines coming in here. Look at that, huh? Blackberries right there. All the grapes are going to be coming in here. Look at this. See all the grapes I got coming in? Yep, looking pretty good. This is my Japanese pear. Peach, Japanese peach. Let's go over here and take a look. See? That's what they look like. Little Japanese peaches. You can see them all in a tree here. Okay. Right there. I'm going to eat one. I don't know what they're going to taste like. Tastes kind of like a green apple. Not too bad. Oh, look at this. Oh, I gotta come out here and pick cherries. Look. Look at how red those cherries are. Look at them all. See them? Oh man, that's what I gotta do today. Gotta get them cherries off there. Man. Let's see what else we got here. We got, oh man, look at all the mulberries. See them all? Look at all them mulberries. Oh man. Oh man. Look, they're just falling off the tree. Oh man. Man. I need some more of these mulberries. Oh, man. Wowee. So, the whole tree there is full of mulberries. I got more over here. I got some more cherries. This is my fire pit I need to burn. Got my little stash of wood there. There's another mulberry tree. Alright, look at the size of that mulberry. Look at that. Oh, man. Look at them all. Look. Oh, man. Mm, 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 mm. The nice thing about these mulberries is you can pick them off, and in a few days there'll be more ripe berries. It's like they like to feed you each and every day. All right. Oh, look at these. Look at them bad boys right there. Look at the size of those. Oh, man. Okay. So, I'm not an expert on this wild lettuce stuff, but I do have a couple variables that are out here that I want to show you, because they're right at the point where they're going to be starting to flower. And they're just kind of like, now I've already been through and milked some of these out already. So some of these are like coming back, and I wanted to show you a couple different things that are different with each species. And I don't know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you what the leaves look like compared to a couple other leaves, because they're like right next to each other. So it's like God is telling me that this is what I need to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here so I can kind of show you. This is just before they're beginning to flower. Now these have long serrated different variable leaves here, and these are probably all the same size. As you can see, they've got nice hairs on the bottom, right? So you can see the nice hairs along the bottom there, right? And the serration. I don't know what these flavor are, but you can see that they have the purple stem. You can see that they have the purple stem here, and that they bleed, right? So the taste is, I don't know, tastes like wild lettuce. You know, I mean, no, kind of has a grassy flavor. There's a little bitterness in the back of the throat. It's not too bad. The spines don't really hurt. Now, see, if you take this one, right, and you go over here to this other wild lettuce here, right, and you see how this one looks different. Look at the spines on this one. You see the spines on that one? Yeah, the spines are really sharp on this one, right? You see how they're opposing each other, right? They're not zigzaggy like here, right? See how these ones are kind of go back and forth? Well, these ones are straight across. Those are two important differences that you want to take into consideration when you're picking your wild lettuce. Because one of them is going to be gnarlier. It may be, maybe that's the thorny one. I don't know. And then we have this other wild lettuce over here that's different again. But it's got the purple stalk. See how this one does not have the purple stalk on it? That's the one with the really sharp points, right? And it's got thorns going all down the stalk, right? That's something to take into consideration when you're picking. Now this one here seems to have the same shape as this one over here, right? Because they do kind of go zigzaggy, but not quite as much, unless it gets to the different age of the leaf. See the age of the leaf down here? See how it gets a little bit more across? And then up here, it's a little bit more zigzaggy. So it's the age of the leaf. It could be dependent upon the sunlight factor, the water. See, here we go. We got one that's zigzaggy and one that's opposing. So it could be random. I'm going to eat this one here. These will seem to taste better. Let's see, it's got the stuff on it right there. But it tastes really good. You know what I mean? You get a few of these and there's a salad, you know what I mean? Look at that. All crispy, fresh, green. Oh man. That's so awesome. Right? Wow. Here's some other ones here, and these are lamb's quarters. Right? They're right at the prime time for picking too. See? Look at that. Look at that little white stuff in there. Oh, that's like the best, man. This is more of your garden variety salad too. Alright? So you can just come out here and graze. Right? How awesome is that? I might have had a couple bugs in there too, because I see some bugs in here. There's my protein, right? So you come out here and pick up your lamb quarters. Here you go. Here's some more. Here, these are pansies. Pansies are edible too. pansies are edible too. Although when I tasted it just a minute ago, it almost looked like the okra-like slime in my mouth. Oh, a little bit. The more you chew it up, it's kind of like got that okra type sliminess to it. You know what I mean? I don't know what these other ones are, so I'm not even going to try to attempt to eat them. But I am going to go through here and pull up some of these weeds and stuff. So here's some more of that wild lettuce that's sharp, right? And that might be what they call serriola. I'll do some research and I'll post it on the screen here where you can see it. In the meantime, I'm going to, that's pretty cool, look at that. That is really cool. Rock and roll. Hey, when did you write that?
Just about 6 months ago. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you, what, wasn't that an older one that you had?
No, I just wrote that 6 months ago.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, the one you're thinking about is similar to that. That's the No Blues Blues. Okay.
Just so y'all know, this man here is like a father figure to me. He's taught me a lot. He's taught me everything it means to be an artist. You're gonna do it right. You do it right the first time. Ain't no going back and redoing it. No sense doing it if you're gonna fuck it up. Anyhow, I just thought y'all might like to hear one of his songs, and I'll put up another one too. Thanks for tuning in. No serrations on the bottom. And it's starting to flower. Yellow flowers. We're ready. That's a little prickly to eat now. Otherwise I would have. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm thinking these sprouts right here are probably pretty tasty. I'm going to take some of these off here. I'm going to eat them. But they just look like they're tasty. You know what I mean? Don't they just look like they're tasty? Might have discovered America's new delicacy. The leaves, these are pansies. When it gets too hot, instead of going to flower, they go to spread in a different way. This is how they spread. I'm going to eat a couple of these. Oh man. Nice and crunchy.
I didn't know you well. I thought you were pretty. Did you love me at all? Or was it just pity?
Wow. You like that one? Yeah. I like that song. This year is a man that missing man.
I feel a
was
little
written
burning
for.
in the back of my throat.
This man lost more men in the Vietnam War than he went to war with. That's how many people
There's
he
some,
lost in the war. That adds up to
residual, like seeds.
well over 100. And this is one of the true
I'll
heroes.
put these to the side for right
Vietnam War.
now.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, bye.
See what happens. Hopefully I won't be dying. At least it's on camera. There's the point of the flower there. Some purple in it. Still crunchy. I'm going to continue on this evening journey here.
Right. This song I have never written down on paper. I just got it. I was kind of trying to figure out the political scene here. So, well, I'd like to tell y'all what a liberal I am.
Those are definitely
I'd like to tell y'all what a liberal I am. I think it should be called Aunt Nolan's Land. I'll vote for anything that gives me special perks and keep on sending welfare to some guy who never works. Yeah, I'm doing the wrong tune on that. I'm a flaming liberal, I won't do you no harm. I've got Hillary Rodham Clinton tattooed on my arm. White House sex and welfare check, that's how this system works. And Limbaugh, Bush, and Cheney are just a bunch of jerks. I think who you sleep with makes you a special case. U.S. welfare money should be sent just every place. I don't believe in war, so you'll never see me fight. But I will convince the world that left is always right. Yeah, I'm a flaming liberal, I won't do you no harm. I've got Hillary Rodham Clinton tattooed on my arm. White House sex and welfare checks, that's how the system works. And Limbaugh, Bush, and Cheney are just a bunch of jerks.
Liberals, not a dirty word.
My grandpa, he ended up the last couple of years in a rest home, and I went to see him. And now, after he quit driving truck, he started a chicken farm, which I don't know why, because it never made any money. And I had to come home from school and kettle eggs, and crate eggs, and all that crap. Anyway, he had that old Peterbilt truck. He would haul eggs and chickens off the market, and then he'd bring feed back on them, you know. And way back when, an old boy came out with a song called Wolf Creek Pass. Have you ever heard it? Well, my grandfather would tell these stories about hauling chickens, you know. And I thought, man, this is great. So I sang this to him just before he died. He got a kick out of it. Then Earl was hauling chickens on his flatbed out of Wiggins. And we spent the night on the uphill side of 37 miles of hell called Wolf Creek Pass. Sitting there sucking toothpicks, drinking knee-highs and onion soup mix. I said, Earl, let's mail a card to Mother and head them chickens on down the other side. Well, give a ride. On Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side. Earl put down his bottle, mashed his foot down on the throttle, and a couple of boobs with 1,000 cubes in a 1948 Peterbilt kind of sprung to life. We roared up off that shoulder, spraying pine cones, rocks, and boulders. We put 400 head of Rhode Island Red and a couple of burnout roosters on the line. Look out below, 'cause here we go. On Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side. Then Earl took out a match and he scratched his pants and he lit up the unused half of a $1 cigar and he took a puff. He said, "My, ain't it dirty up here?" I said, "Earl, this hill could kill us. You better slow down, you're gonna spill it. Just make one mistake and it's the pearly gates for 87 crates of USDA approved cluckers." I said, "Earl, you wanna hit second?" Earl grabbed on the shifter. He slammed it into 5th gear. Then that chromium-plated, fully illuminated, genuine accessory shift knob just come right off in his hand. I said, "Earl, you want to screw that thing back on there?" Earl was trying to screw it on there when the fire fell off his cigar. Dropped on down and rolled around. It lit in the cup of Earl's pants and it burned a hole in his sock. I looked at Earl and his eyes was wide. His lip was curled and his leg was fried. His hand was froze to the wheel like a tongue to a sled in the middle of a blizzard. I said, "Earl, I ain't the type to complain, but I got to do something but explain. lane. If you don't apply some brakes real soon, they're gonna pick us up with a stick and a spoon. On Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side. So Earl ripped back, he cocked his leg, stepped down as hard as he could on the brake. His foot went right down to the floor, and he said, "Oh my, that's like stepping on a plum." Well, from there on down, it wasn't very pretty. It was Switchback County and Hairpin City. One of them looked like a can full of worms, the other one looked like malaria germs. And right in the middle of this whole damn show, there was this real nice tunnel now, wouldn't you know? Tunnel said clearance to the 12-foot line. We had chickens stacked up 13.9. So we shot that tunnel at 110 like gas through a funnel and eggs through a hen. We took off that top row of chickens just slicker than scum off of Louisiana swamp. Well, we rolled on down, we rolled around, we ran out of ground at the edge of the town. Bashed into the side of the feed store downtown Pagosa Springs. On Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side. Well, breaker, one night, there's your chicken, man. I ain't feeling so fine. I'm sitting down here in the ghost of jail and nobody wants to go my bail. So you dudes out on a super sled, keep the greasy side down and sign your side up, watch out for smoke the cop, catch you on the flip-flop tip, or bye-bye, we're gone. Yeehaw. Write this one, but it's my attitude, I guess. I wash my face in funky water, pick my teeth with a rusty spoke, hide your dishes and your daughters, anything that might get broke. I prefer your condemnation to your sucking sympathy. Darling, good for nothing's good enough for me. I was raised without a daddy, and the gutter is my home, and when Mama died, the only thing she left me was alone. There ain't nothing in this world I ain't fool enough to try. I'm hard to hurt and too damn mean to die. I wash my face in funky water, pick my teeth with a rusty spoke, hide your dishes and your daughters, anything that might get broke. I prefer your condemnation to your sucking sympathy. Darling, good for nothing's good enough for me. I don't need nobody's girl, I'll get by myself. And you don't want me more than I don't need nobody else. Cause if you don't want a hurting place where your heart used to be, darling, you don't want no part of me. I was fine, hit my teeth with a rusty spoke, hide your dishes and your daughters, anything that might get broke. I prefer your condemnation to your sucking sympathy. Darling, good for nothing's good enough for me. I said good for nothing's good enough for me.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeehaw.
Someone singing a song that I never heard before. Tell me it was close to me, and I can't tell what it was for. Now, did you tell me stories? Did you tell each other, tell me lies? Well, I thought I saw your words there when I looked up into the skies. You carried rainbows in his lyrics and thunderstorms in his eyes. His voice like the power of sunshine, and he was singing like he could fly. I heard from the window, Danny was like a dream. From the stories they told us, I thought I heard him sing. say.